Now we're back in Polk County, where another...
I'm glad they made short work of that one, because that's just... I think he just wanted to go to jail, honestly, guys. Dude needed a decent meal. He's just like, that's the closest thing I got.
Another man was arrested for theft. And it's what he's accused of stealing that really made the headline.
What is that, orange juice and alcohol? He was just trying to get some drinks? Maybe he thought that was his mom's house. Just stopping by to get some orange juice.
26-year-old Toby Foster turned himself into the sheriff's office after apparently being caught on video taking ingredients for a cocktail from an apartment.
He stole mimosa ingredients from an apartment and then ratted himself out. Like, this is a mastermind criminal at work here. We can't allow this man to walk around. This is a galaxy-brained gentleman. He is too smart for the rest of us.
Deputies say on November 23rd, 2023, around 5:30 in the morning, Foster...
Oh, he looks right into the camera. He sees the camera looking right at him, and he just walks straight to the police station like, guys, they got me.
broke into an apartment and stole vodka and orange juice, the common ingredients for a screwdriver. Foster was caught on surveillance camera.
He sees the camera right across the way.
Dwelling and petty larceny.
It looks like what it was the people across the hall had a ring doorbell, and he didn't notice it until he walked out. He didn't check. He also looked absolutely fucking annihilated, but...
Now we're in Port Orange, just south of Daytona Beach. It's Tuesday, May 9th, 2023 at 12:30 in the
It was 10 days before my birthday.
afternoon. Police responded to a smoke shop on a report of a man being disruptive and threatening workers.
I don't know if he is still sitting out there at the moment. He might be the guy at Alberto's. But I called about him causing a disturbance, and he's come in here quite a few times already. And has bothered me and customers. It makes me very uncomfortable. He said a lot of vulgar things to me, and he likes to grab things and try and come behind the counter. So, kind of want him trespassed.
The officer finds William Bussey in the same shopping center.
Oh, I believe her. Oh, I definitely believe her. At first it was just hearsay, and then they put the camera on this guy, and oh, yep, okay. Also got to remember that this is a Florida man we're talking about. This is a different breed, a different species. These people are on a whole different intellectual level than the rest of us. They know something we don't.
Bussey tells the officer he has a question.
I was arrested about 8 months ago.
Okay, back up for me a little bit, please.
Okay. I was arrested 8 months ago, and I spent 18 months in prison, which was not fun. I'm so glad to be out. But anyways, I'm suing.
I mean, that's a really great way to convince someone of your argument, is to start by talking about your prison sentence. That's what I'm telling you. These people are just a different level. They know something we don't.
The Volusia County Sheriff. I'm suing. This is all with my lawyer. It's currently underway.
What's your question? Just get to that.
If I sue the Port Orange Police Department and they give me $250,000, that's tax-free, right?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'll have to talk to my accountant about that.
This man's going to have to talk to his accountant about that $250,000 that the police department owes him.
Okay.
The officer then tries to get things back on track.
You are now trespassed from the store, which means you cannot go in there anymore.
Okay,
Do you understand that?
All right, then she'll have to set my stuff outside then.
What stuff?
I have $2,000 worth of merchandise that she's holding.
Bussey's demeanor suddenly changes.
I highly doubt that she's holding $2,000 worth of merchandise for this guy. What do you guys think? I always try to remember that Florida's mascot for their college is the Gators. When I always go, wait, is it Crocs or Gators? Gators. Florida Gators. Got it.
changes
and he becomes incredibly combative.
No, she said that she rung a bunch of stuff out for you and you never bought it. Okay.
Go ask her, you mother.
Okay.
Yeah, go ask. That's going to do a lot of good.
Come over here and I'll kick your
Oh, yep. Threatening a police officer is probably not going to help your case whatsoever. I'm just digging a hole. A nice little fun hole for us to watch.
Okay.
You think I can't do it? I know.
Don't want to do
black
this.
belt in karate.
Okay.
And a black belt in judo.
You understand
You're
you're
gonna be in a world
trespassing
of
with
hurt.
store.
Dang, he's a black belt. Not only is he a galaxy brain gentleman, just wizardly levels of intelligence, he's a black belt. God. I don't know. This officer might not want to mess with this guy.
Store, correct?
I'll take your gun.
Did he throw a little kick in there? I missed it. Hold on, wait. Did he throw a little like air kick into the mix here? A little judo
Come
move
over and I'll
for
beat
us.
the out of you. Come on, mother.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, that was mean. I wouldn't want to get in the way of that horse kick. That thing's probably got some power behind it. I wonder what this guy's mana level is. I bet it's pretty high.
Can't do it. I know.
Don't wanna
got a
do
black
this.
belt in karate.
Okay.
And a black belt in judo.
You understand
That was definitely a black belt kick. I'll give him that. Yeah.
gonna
you're
be in a
trespassing
world
with
of hurt.
store, correct?
I'll take your gun and walkie-talkie,
Okay.
and I'll drive off in your patrol car.
This is genius. He's going to make a great case in court.
Okay. You understand you're trespassing from the store, correct?
Yes, I understand you, mother.
Okay.
This officer's having none of it. This weirdo's putting this officer through the weirdest cutscene of his life.
Get the out of my face.
I'm 12 feet away from you, not in your face at all. Okay.
Bussy just threw a piece of
Yeah, no, that's not going to get you in trouble. Man, police officers could sometimes be iffy about their jobs, but the ones we've seen with these body cams recently have been on point. Like, how is this guy? I would not have. Actually, he is probably being super patient because it's just funny. Like, you don't take this guy seriously pretty much immediately. So I get it. He's probably not taking any of this personally and getting upset because, like, how could you? Did you see that kick? The officer just got, like, maybe the most comedic. It's probably so entertaining for him.
lunch meat at the officer, and the cop
No, it's not. Officers hate dealing with this. This is just like a little side mission that they have to go into. They don't like doing this.
at this point has had enough.
Wait a minute.
No, put your hand behind your back.
Okay.
Put your hand behind your back.
Yeah, Chris. The sound.
You're under arrest. Put your other hand behind your back right now. Put your other hand behind your back right now.
I mean, this is such an easy W for the officer. He's gonna hit him with like 6 crimes here. What do we have so far? Threatening an officer is definitely a crime, I'm assuming. Assaulting an officer is definitely a crime, which he did by throwing something at him. Where are those threats at now? Yeah, where's this black belt? I want to see these black belt moves. Well, I think we're about to see them though, guys. He's just taking it. Yep.
Right now, put your other hand behind your back.
Yeah, let's see this black belt.
Jesus Christ.
Put your hand behind your back right now.
Bussy tells the officer
Oh, it's like the hidden jutsu. He's saving it for when he gets back to the station so he can unleash it on the entire station. I get it. Yeah, his black belt doesn't seem to be doing him very well right now.
that his arrest will only
I mean, you already assaulted the officer. You might as well show off your moves, your black belt moves. Anyways, you already assaulted him by throwing something at him.
lead to more legal action.
This is another lawsuit. I'm suing you for $1 million, $10 million, whatever. Wait till my lawyer gets.
He just has no idea. He's gonna have to talk to his accountant about this one, I think, guys. He's throwing out random numbers. I'm gonna sue you for $1 million, $10 million, whatever. Okay, did you hear him afterwards, Chris? He said $1 million, $10 million, whatever. Like, there's a huge gap between $1 million and $10 million. But then again, guys, remember what he said earlier? He's probably gonna have to talk to his accountant about this.
All of this.
Right now, you're under
Because don't forget about the $250,000 that the police, the county police owe him, that he has to talk to his accountant about. Now he's got an extra $1 to $10 million that he's going to have to talk to his accountant about. His accountant should charging him more, probably.
arrest for battery on a law enforcement officer for throwing something at me.
Yeah, that Blueberry. That's what I was just saying. He threatened him, so he's Well, threatening anyone is a crime. Threatening someone is a crime. 100%. Let alone a police officer. Remember the other video of the lady with the gun in her passenger seat? She was getting arrested for threatening someone. She didn't even assault anyone. She just threatened. Technically, and she didn't even threaten them. Yeah, he must be in the...
Oh, he's the launch.
Yeah, well, don't do it. Why would you throw something at me?
Because you pissed me off. That's
Well,
why.
there you go.
Bussy continues to
I do like the honesty, though. He's got to get at least 1 year off of his sentence for that honest answer. Why'd you throw something at me? Because you pissed me off. That's 1 year off of that 100-year sentence.
prove that he's a man who doesn't quite know
All right, Florida, you didn't disappoint with this one.
when to quit.
You're lucky I didn't have my pocket knife with me. That's sad. You'd be dead right now.
Bussy
I wouldn't touch any burger that guy had. I don't think the officer would either. He might have gotten, I don't know, he may get free burgers somewhere. Who knows?
was booked for battery on a police officer. In October, Bussy was sentenced to 200 days in jail.
That's it? For assaulting a police officer? Another threat? Yeah, another threat. The police officer said, why'd you throw something at me? He's like, because you pissed me off. The police officer says, well, there you go. This is hilarious. This is so Florida. Oh, did he say he would stab him there at the end? Oh my God. Well, I don't know if black belts are allowed to use knives and weapons like that.
That's sad. You're
I don't know, but I think that's a thing. Exactly, Blueberry. That's crazy. 200 days for assaulting an off. The guy is just crazy, right? I firmly believe we need to take these people away from society altogether. Like that's a different level. Like nobody's buying that this guy is ever going to be able to like act like a human being in society. Like this is not, he is so far beyond that. He needs to be removed from society. That's it. Plain and simple. Nobody has time for this bullshit. Yeah, it makes no sense. You're right. Our laws don't make a ton of sense here.
dead right now.
Bussy was booked for battery on a police officer. In October, Bussy was sentenced to 200 days in jail. Next.
Yeah, just need to be chill. These people lost their chill. These are all people that lost their chill on police body cams that, well, all these stories start with either Florida man or Florida woman. And I figured Florida wouldn't disappoint. Yep, that checks out. The last time you watched it was with me. That means the last time I watched it was probably with you, because it's been so long. It was probably back then. It was probably the same. We're probably talking about the same time. All right, charges. Stacey Usher violated her probation by selling fentanyl. Oh my God. Not this. Florida.
Theft and using bogus checks. The Florida man phenomenon is so...
The Florida Man games? Oh, you guys. Did we just discover something beautiful? Go ahead and save this in your docket. Just like I'll leave that there for a second so everybody can write that down. Yeah, I'm going to look into... The Florida Man games. Round 2. Okay, this is the thing, guys. Wait. We're watching the trailer.
Florida Man Games.
Jesus. It's something about Florida. They just don't know how to use microphones. Worst audio engineers, I swear. Is this just like the Florida guy version of like the God, what's the sport I'm thinking about? The Spartan event things, but like for drunk fat Florida guys. Oh, I guarantee the police show up to every single one of these things. They are ready to go. Okay, so guys, this is real. The Florida Man Games. We may need to attend this. We may need to do a live event, Twitch event. I may need to reach out to these people and see if I can do some coverage of this live. I am going to bring all my cameras. I'll bring my shotgun mics. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about a future broadcast of the Florida Man Games on the Ninja Warrior, but for like drunk fat Florida guys who think they're ninjas? I would love to cover that. I need extra camera operators. I'll have to hire some. I'll have to bring some with me. What do you guys think? Let's do it. Let's be the next eBay. We'll do special events, but it'll be all like drunk Florida people. It'll be just all the most absurd sports ever. No normal shit. No, I think you really just have to be, well, maybe you're not, I don't know. They might have an event that's so Florida that you might not have a chance. They got to have some way of weeding people out. Like, have you ever stolen a police vehicle? And if you say no, you probably can't qualify for the games. Yep. I don't know. Let's see what else they're about. It looks like it looks like they stole like a street sign or something and then hit some duct tape. Hit it with some duct tape around the... I think they all have to wear those sunglasses too. Oh my God. Can anybody guess where this man might be from? You wouldn't even have to have known the context of this video to know, I think, where this guy's from. Look at the shirt too. I think that's his nephew. You know what, Chris? You're actually kind of right. You're kind of right. This could totally be anywhere in the Midwest. Is it in Indiana? Please tell me it's in Indiana. Just kidding. Please tell me Indiana has one. Indiana Man. Is the Florida Man Games in Indiana? I don't think they did that enough justice. I don't really know if they featured this guy enough right here. This guy with the gator. He didn't get a big enough feature spot, I don't think. Maybe they didn't have enough doubloons to pay him for that one. Yep. Arguably, corn might be harder to wrestle. You ever get hit in the face with a cob of corn walking through a cornfield? I've heard that hurts. Just getting whacked in the face with a bunch of corn. They win by, strength in numbers. No? Wait, no? What are we saying no to? They need to feature this guy right here a little bit more in this.
Sure,
it
please,
is Florida.
I can help you.
Yeah, honey. My name's Donna Curry, and I live at the Suburban.
Mm-hmm.
I walk my dog every night about this time, and there was a guy hanging around in front of the
Wait.
furniture store next to the hotel.
There was a man standing outside the furniture store.
I think it should be illegal for men to stand places. I don't like it. I'm kidding.
North side.
Okay.
And he was standing there for a while, and as I came back around the
Looks like he's got an animal balloon. He's just trying to be a clown at a kid's birthday. It's all good.
corner, he was walking through the grass with these two big red, it looked like bars. I don't know what it was. I couldn't see it in the dark.
Stewart police receive a report of a suspicious man and respond to the parking lot to investigate. It's not until the officer exits the parking lot when he spots a man walking along the street carrying a large red aluminum 6-foot stick figure.
Salvation Army.
I didn't. So. Okay. I wasn't trying to steal it. I mean, it was donated.
So what happened?
So someone saw him.
It was donated. So I figured I could take this.
Trying to open one of the doors of the businesses over that way near Salvation Army.
No.
And then they saw him walking off with this.
Okay.
I didn't open the door.
Okay.
So where was it found?
This was found like.
What in the heck? What would you have this for?
I saw it and I thought it was cool. So
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. Here. Here. Come on.
The officers place the suspect in handcuffs to investigate the crime.
It's you. You got some smiley face looking metal object that
yep.
people saw you take, and you go.
It was standing, bare, just someone it looked like someone dropped it off, and I was like, oh, cool, man. So
I think I believe him.
From where?
Huh?
From where?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure where you picked it up at?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm not sure where they.
So where did you get it from?
It was. Where was it? It was in It was in Jesse.
Well, this is promising. Super promising.
Can you describe like the outside of the store where you got it from?
Yeah, it was I mean, if I had my phone, I could pull it right now.
Evidence. This ought to be good.
Just because you're sweating like crazy right now.
Yep.
Why is that?
Because I'm compressed.
I'm compressed.
Compressed?
Yep.
He's compressed. Like a fine pocket of air.
Yep, and I'm fat.
Nah, man. I got that card. You can't play that card too.
No, I'm sweating.
Okay.
That's
So-
why.
'Cause
How-
I'm
how
fat.
did we get to where you are?
Bro, that's a great answer. Because they can't get you for that. Happy New Year, Bretta. Happy New Year. a hilarious video of a guy getting arrested for like, I don't know. He's obviously super drunk, but he had this like giant metal stick figure statue. It was pretty funny.
All right.
And now he's trying to explain where he found it, and he's for like 3 minutes straight just been like, been there. He's just like,
Could put Google.
The police officer asked him, it's like, why are you sweating so much? He's like, 'cause I'm fat. That's what he said.
No.
Not that one?
No.
Pretty funny.
Right there. See?
Oh, Google.
Yeah.
Maps?
This guy's been pretty chill so far. He's not right. Yeah, no, this guy's been actually, I believe this guy. So what it started is he had this big thing. It almost looks like a bike lock thing, but it's this big metal, like, here, let me show you. Let me show you what he had. It's this thing. Like, what is this? This like big metal stick figure looking object that I don't know if you're supposed to tie your bike to it or what. But he picked it up and took it. People called the police. He got immediately arrested. But his answer was, well, I thought it was left out. I thought someone like had left it out like it was junk. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, man. I believe him. He's drunk. He sees a stick figure thing. It's not attached to the ground and it's just sitting outside. I kind of believe the guy. That's all he did. That's all he did. Most of these videos, the people all deserved the arrest that they got. They're the ones we've been watching at least tonight, but this one is, well, this one's a little bit different. This one and the last one, actually, the last video was kind of weird. They arrested a drunk guy that was drunk, like on his own fucking property, took him off of his property, and then said that they were either going to take him to a hospital or jail. And he said, no, I can't afford the medical bills. You're not taking me to the hospital. And they said, well, we're going to take you to jail then for refusing. Like, what? The police can just show up at someone's house, arrest them, and be like, you're either going to go to the hospital and pay these medical bills and give the medical insurance companies money, or we're going to take you to jail. And so what they ended up doing is they ended up taking him, hitting him with the medical bills, and then taking him to jail, charging him with disorderly conduct and a $450 fine. I'm like, are these just goons that the medical, the medical insurance industry just like paid to go out and just take people from their homes and be like, hey, you're either going to give the medical industry a bunch of money or you're going to jail, bud. It was so confusing. There is no justice. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? They literally just took this man from his property, threatened him with thousands of dollars of medical bills or prison, and then gave him both jail, medical bills, and a $450 fine. I was so confused.
Right there. See?
Oh, Google.
Yeah.
Maps?
Yeah.
10-4. Oh, shit.
And then go to history?
Yeah.
You got a medical history? Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I have a medical history. I've taken medicine. I've been to a doctor. This guy said some of the greatest answers. Hey, meanwhile, the real criminals are getting away with everything. Like scamming people, like the Hawk Tuah girl. They're just like, yeah, well, people love getting scammed, but, you know. He's had the funniest answers. He's had the answers that I feel like I would give if I were arrested drunk. Like, why are you sweating so much, sir? Because I'm fat. Why'd you grab it? I don't know. It was just sitting there. So I grabbed it. I thought it was cool. His answers are awesome. And what was his answer to this last question? He's just like, his answers are, I like this guy.
It.
That's it. All right. So,
Come on, let him go.
where did our complainant say he was?
She was walking her dog near Suburban.
I don't know. I think we should go.
That lady.
Says, the lady that called just a lady walking her dog, and he fucking rolls his eyes and says, that lady. Fuck. Grizzy. All right, let's catch you up. Let's catch you up to speed. Let's catch you up to speed, Grizz, because this is a doozy. This one's funny as hell, man. This was my favorite so far, I think. One of my favorites. All right, gentleman stole this thing. Well, sorry, let me rephrase because we don't know this yet. Allegedly. This giant, weird-looking stick figure thing. And some lady called the cops because he saw him, like, take it from outside of somewhere. He said he's had the best answers so far. So he's obviously drunk. He's had the fucking most hilarious answers to their questions so far. And they're just great answers, too. I think they should let him go. And I kind of believe him. Been awake for 2. How can you not sleep after? I mean, I've been there before, so I don't know how I can't judge you on that one. I've been there. Everything all right, Grizz? Anything stressful weighing on your mind that need to get some relaxation? Or are you just wired? Anyways, they asked this guy. I just still want to know. That's a real question. You don't have to share personal information. I'm just saying. He stole this thing's gone, right? The lady saw him take it away. The police are talking to him and they ask him. He's got the best questions. They ask him, "Why'd you take it?" He's obviously drunk, but they said, "So where'd you take it from and why'd you take it?" He just sat there not remembering where he took it from for the longest time. But they asked him why he took it, and he said, "Well, I was walking by it and it was super cool. So I got it. So I took it." It was the funniest dance. He's like, "Oh, I saw it and it was cool. So I grabbed it." He says that he thought it was junk. Someone had just left it out. But he's like, "What do you mean? I saw it. It was cool. I grabbed it." Simple as that. And then they ask him, why are you sweating so much, sir? And he goes, "'Cause I'm fat." Next question. "Why are you sweating so much, sir?" "'Cause I'm fat." "It was cool. I saw it. It was cool. I took it." Next answer. "'Cause I'm fat." This is great answers from this gentleman. All right, that's good. Well, so, okay, here's the thing. Insomnia is a real thing. My uncle had vertigo for months and just found out yesterday that it's actually because of insomnia. Not getting enough sleep. Yeah, that'll do it. Not getting enough sleep can ruin your life. Like, it's crazy. Like, it is. It's like the hardest thing to deal with. It is. I agree, Bretta. That's why I asked, Grizz. It's like, not being able to sleep is, if that goes on too long, check on it. Thank God I had a doctor tell me eventually, but they literally judge how much medical treatment they're going to give someone based on how much sleep they're losing. Like, that's it, solely. That is the only thing they look at. When deciding how much medical treatment to give someone, they solely decide that based on how much sleep you're losing. The more sleep you're losing over the whatever issue you're having, the more seriously they take it. It's literally on a scale. The more hours you're losing of sleep, the more money they will put into it to fix it. Yeah, that's true. He did a 12-hour New Year's stream. Anyways, this guy's had great answers to this so far. All of this stuff.
That's it.
So where you were.
All right. You could put Google.
Google?
No.
Not that one?
No. Right there. See?
Oh, Google.
Yeah.
Maps?
Yeah.
And then go to history?
Yeah.
Bro, I think I believe this guy. He's letting the cops go through his entire Google like map history. He's like, dude, you can check my every last step. Go do it. He's like, I swear to God, I'm just drunk. I thought it was cool. I think this guy's been doing some extra stuff. Those sniffles are making me suspicious.
And that's it.
That's it. All right. So, where did our complainant say he was?
She was walking her dog near Suburban, and
Oh, that lady.
There's the other answer. They mention the person. She's like, oh, that lady. And he laughs. Yeah, I'm guessing we're dealing with some middle-aged white lady that saw a Mexican guy with a large metal object and thought there has to be something illegal happening. I don't know if he's Mexican. I don't know if he's white. I don't know what he is, but he looks like he's something else. And honestly, he seems to be pretty chill.
So you saw who were.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were. I'm gonna guess you were over by the Goodwill Salvation Army, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's right there. That's where you were. That's where you got the.
Right.
That. So it was.
was it the other place? I forgot the name of that.
Or is it the furniture place?
No.
With the big chairs out in front?
This guy does have a nice pair over here. He's not even that big, but like he's got a nice pair of titties. Yeah. I do think people claim racism where it's not a lot, but here it might be there. Who knows? All the food went to the chest. Yeah, he got a nice pair right there. I wonder if he's got a boyfriend.
Okay.
That was cool, but no.
Okay. So is the Salvation Army place?
Yeah.
Whereabouts? Is it right over there by Suburban?
Excuse me, officers. I'm calling about a man with titties carrying a large metal object, stick figure like.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was. Where was it? It was in the back where the donations are. I think that's what you had said earlier. Is that true?
Yep.
Okay. So somebody had apparently dropped it off for donation.
That's got to be at least like an A cup, B cup type of, maybe even bigger. Maybe we're getting close to like a low C.
Over there.
Yep.
And you saw it back there, thought it was pretty cool because I'm going to agree with you. That is pretty damn cool.
The same officer before he arrested him, he's like, honestly, I can't blame you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I got to see that again. That reaction was gold. Him, the officer, just had a real bonding moment here over this metal stick figure.
Where was it? It was in the back where the donations are. I think that's what you had said earlier. Is that true?
Yep.
Okay. So somebody had apparently dropped it off for donation over there.
Yep.
And you saw it back there, thought it was pretty cool because I'm going to agree with you. That is pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I love how he shakes his head and he's like, hell yeah, dude. It was sick. So I took it.
And that's where you got it from?
Yep.
Okay. And why did you take it, man? Just because? Why?
It was donated, so donations.
We're not gonna.
This guy he's a legend. He's like, they donated it. Donations.
Try to charge you with a felony because
That would be cool.
That creative art.
I don't even drink, really. I need to have a beer with this guy. I need to have a beer with this guy. Holy fuck. This is going on YouTube for sure. No questions asked. Like, this is so funny. I love this guy. I think the police officer does too. I really think he does. Because
donated, so donations.
I'm so excited. These are the best answers to to a police questioning that I've ever seen. Chill. Yes, this guy is super fucking chill. Okay. Catch. I don't know if you saw this, Mr. Chill Professor, because I'm calling you that now. He stole this large metal object, looked like a stick figure smiley face thing. Officers asked him, "Why'd you take it?" Because some lady called the cops. His answer was, "Well, it looked cool. It looked pretty cool, so I got it. It was mine." And then they asked him, "Why are you sweating so much?" Because this is kind of like their interrogation stuff. This is what they do. And he says, "Oh, because I'm fat." And then they ask, "Why'd you take it?" And he says, "You know, because it was donated." This is what he says.
A felony because
That would be cool.
that creative art can be.
What he says. So I actually accidentally just fast forwarded. They asked him why. They asked him, what was it? Yeah, here we go. Donations. He said, "Why'd you take it?" What? Well, they donated it. You know, donations.
We're not gonna try to charge you with a felony because
That would be cool.
that creative art can be very
That'd be cool. That'd be cool if you didn't charge me with a felony. Thank you.
expensive.
That'd be cool.
You understand that,
I do.
all right? That
Right.
creative art stuff can be very expensive.
Understood.
All right.
Yeah.
You're honest with us. You didn't try to fight. You didn't try to do anything. I appreciate the cooperation. However, you still can't
Right.
go.
This guy is perfect. That'd be cool, man.
businesses and
No, you're right.
Take stuff that's for donation.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. This is one of the least Florida interactions I've ever seen. This is the most tame, calm man I've ever. I hope this was the last thing this officer had to do that night and then got to go home and tell this story. I hope he got to end his night on this note because this is just such a pleasant interaction for a police officer, I think.
So
He is. Oh, I don't know if you missed what the... Okay, this is the main thing.
So is the Salvation Army place?
Wait till you hear what the officer says about
Yeah.
my favorite part.
whereabouts? Is it right over there by Suburban?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right here.
So it was. Where was it? It was in the back where the donations are. I think that's what you had said earlier. Is that
Yep.
true?
Yep.
Okay. So
So,
somebody had apparently dropped it off for donation over there,
yep.
and you saw it back there. Thought it was pretty cool because I'm going to agree with you. That is pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
They're both so chill. They're both so chill. They had a straight up bonding moment over this. The police officer's like, "Dude, I can't even blame you. That thing is super cool." And the thing that we're talking about is look at this fucking thing. It was just this big metal stick figure looking thing, and he was just carrying it around. And even when look, he's smiling. The officer, he's like, "Yeah, this thing's pretty tight." And even when he's putting the handcuffs on him, he's like, "Honestly, man, I don't blame you, but I have to do this." Oh my goodness, this is one of the most legendary arrests ever, right here. Also, one of the best questions, one of the best answers to "Why are you sweating?" It's because I'm fat.
I do.
All right. That creative art stuff can be very expensive.
Understood.
All right.
Yeah.
You're honest with us. You didn't try to fight. You didn't try to do anything. I appreciate the cooperation. However, you still can't
Right.
go behind businesses and
No, you're right.
take stuff that's for donation.
No, you're right. You're
That
right.
makes sense.
That makes
All
sense.
right.
Yeah.
So Give us a few minutes.
Yep.
And we'll go from there, okay?
Thank you.
Is there anything else you think would help us make a decision as to how we handle this? Is there anything you can think of that would maybe change our minds, or
No.
give me something? What do you do for work right now?
I am a chef.
Oh, let this man go. Let this man go. He is cooking good food for all of us. He gave you honest, good answers. I believe this man. Let him go, officer. He has a job. He's doing healthy stuff. That's all the officer wanted to know. Let's let this guy go. I say even let him keep the stick figure thing. You know?
We're at.
Not now, but
Okay, so you're unemployed right now?
yes.
Okay.
Oh. Well, never mind. That is not what he wanted to hear. You guys, you always answer that you're employed, even if you're in between jobs. If you are ever in a situation with the police, they do not throw people in jail that they think can still make something of themselves. If they find out that you're unemployed and doing anything with your time or your life, they're going to throw you in jail because you have nothing better to do. And you might need the programs that they offer in jail that they're terrible at actually offering. But that's literally like the insurance question. Are you losing sleep or not? Always, 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 always say, yes, I'm losing sleep, because they judge the seriousness of any medical condition on the amount of hours that you're losing sleep. Same with this question here from a police officer. Are you when they're trying to decide whether or not they're going to charge you with a felony or not, and they ask you whether or not you're working, you be like, yeah, I'm fucking working. I work my ass off, sir, every day. Every day. Because that's the, he better have some kind of answer to this. Because this is the deciding factor. Whether or not you have something healthy that you're doing with your life on a day-to-day basis. They're like, is he going to have all the time in the world to commit more crimes and do stupid shit? Or is he doing something healthy with his life that takes up most of this time and this is a mistake and he can better himself?
I just moved home.
Thank God.
The holidays.
Oh, he just moved.
You know.
Okay. All right.
Thank God.
On the back end of that.
Just moved.
So.
Alrighty. Give us just a
That's
couple minutes,
tough.
okay?
All right.
Watch your leg.
Oh, he just put him he just gave him extra work to do. This was the first bad answer he's given.